Hey, Yodelee-hoo. Test. Oops. Alright, guys. Hey, it's Barb with Stars and Bars here for Saturday night for a Saturday night campaign, the Manassas campaign. First map is going to be Roulette Lane, I believe, and the next will be Fleming's Meadow. Fleming's Meadow. I am not familiar with it, but we'll see what happens. I bet when I see it, it'll all come back to me. Deef may or may not be on tonight with me, but we'll wait to see if he manages to get home in time. Anyway, let's hope for a good fight, and thanks for joining us here in Stars and Bars, Manassas campaign, Saturday night. Right, tonight the CSA, it's gonna be, we're starting off the USA Defense map, and I-Corps/First Georgia is going to be on the bad guys tonight, boys in blue. It doesn't matter, it's still planning on winning. And that's the bird, she's planning on us winning too, isn't that right, Squeaky? Oh yeah, now you oh, okay, thank you.
I warned him. On the fence, peeks and back.
Well, the CSA appears to be shifting far to the east into the woods. The U.S. trying to put some fire down on them. This is a typical CSA tactic. Yes, that's right, Squeaky. Trying to get into these woods and move up the flank over here. Move what would be the Union's northern flank. Attack their artillery and cause all sorts of havoc, potentially sweeping up and in and taking point.
Outside, you know Hey, less of that. Boost, yeah, you need to.
Hey, Adam, we're gonna start fucking light him up.
Suck it on till it knows. Suck it on till it knows.
In here, bud. Get this on.
Yeah, what's up, boys?
The CSA appears to be getting formed up. And they're starting to head out. The battle is truly about to begin.
Suck it on till it knows.
here fighting the good fight. Staying up on this fence. They are taking damage.
Spread out, gentlemen. How's it?
God willing, they're causing it.
No further left than us over here.
Shoot 'em, boys. Keep shooting.
Shoot at that smoke. Keep up the fire.
I-Corps keeping up the fire, but how much longer can they keep taking the casualties? As we all know, the defense has way fewer tickets to work when compared to the attacker. Their biggest ally is the... Whoa, but here comes the artillery. Well, let's see if JD can nail these guys. This is ballsy. I gotta give him credit. It's ballsy. Well, let's see how it works out for him. Oh my God! I don't know whether he got shot or run over. Now let's check out the other direction here on the L, and CSA. Not a lot seems to be happening. Just firing at a distance. Oh, nice artillery shot. Maybe a bit overshot. They won't miss it next time, though. I'll tell you that much. I say as they manage to miss it. I'm not sure this is the best course of action for the CSA. They are getting eaten up alive over here. There are a lot of casualties. The U.S. is really poking holes in that line. The CSA, though, is moving up. It looks like they're going to the corner.
Right behind you. There's no stone wall. All right, hold here, hold.
And the CSA pressing point, they are going to be taking a lot of damage. This is a ticket shredder right here. The U.S. actually has managed to get a minor ticket limit. I can't imagine though that the CSA is going to be at this point for very long.
We're holding the attack at this line. Just come on him up.
CSA trying to pressure the Union flank. Doesn't appear to be working too well, although the damage they're taking is minimal. Got more CSA behind the stone wall, behind that barn. The standard, it's a standard for this map. Certainly an old tactic. and it looks like they're trying to reposition themselves and move off of this the Union flank on this side. Of course, I-Corps shredding them right now. They're causing that damage right there, and they are forcing the CSA to move themselves, to redeploy. Imagine that's exactly what they did to the guys that were over there that repositioned through the forest. They don't want any of this mess. They do not want any of this professional regiment, I'll tell you that much.
They're lining up just to the left. You got easy shots on them down there. Come on now. Easy shots to the left.
As long as it's wrong, easy shots. I gotta give these these cannoneers credit. They're ballsy, baby. They're ballsy.
Let's drop them into taking losses. Let's go.
Man, just blow up the wall. Just blow up the wall.
Yingling. Oldest brewery in America.
Seriously, no, gentlemen.
Farther left, the northwest over here.
Gentlemen, let's go.
On the corner of that stone wall to the north.
After all that, they miss. That's just. CSA moving up the hill. Getting in nice and close and exchanging fire with the U.S. lines.
There's too many men bunched up here. There's too many men bunched up.
CSA has been dropped to engage, although the U.S. is not too far behind. Keep in mind, look at that clock. About a third of the match has gone by, and each team is down about a morale state. That is a very good situation for the U.S. to be in as defenders. The CSA has been driven off. The flanking maneuver has failed. U.S. has now been dropped to engage, but they still have about a third of a morale state lead on the CSA, and they've already chewed through a third of the clock. Good pacing, good pacing. CSA still trying to fight it out over here. They're trying to space it out. Oh my lord, what an artillery shell. Oh, that was... Oh, man. It took out, I think, 3 guys. Certainly ruined someone's uniform. Like the CSA is reforming in the forest, attempting another assault against the U.S. The same flank. Round 3. Will they succeed this time? The CSA, if they didn't want to take damage, maybe they shouldn't bunch up like this. But they're trying to use the forest as their defense instead of using the crest of the hill. Man, look at the bodies piling up. This is not good. This CSA in the U.S. seems to have them discombobulated. To I-Corps and see that they're still fighting it out over here. Although, man, that's a lot of bodies that have hit the ground in the last minute or so. I don't know whether it's the body counter that I have or whatever. But man, that's a lot of dead guys. That is a lot of dead people. Gives you kind of an idea of the scale of carnage of these guys.
metal, 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 metal.
CSA trying to get any cover they can find. The U.S.'s onslaught has been tough to find shelter.
On the star, banners.
The CSA is moving out. At least this unit is. Let's see where they're going. They're going back to the stone wall. Over here. Yes. Yeah, let's hope this is Robinson. We found some better shots.
I mean, you know, it's working, isn't it? I want my personal space, and I'm not happy anymore. Look at the view. Look at the view. Yeah.
CSA trying to find any angle of fire. I mean, they're kind of trying to surround them or, you know, cup them in fire. Kind of go at least 90 degrees, but man, their success is minimal as far. Although, it depends if they can put enough pressure on them in the last 20 minutes of the game. We're past the halfway, just past the halfway point. They may get the U.S. into break, but ideally, because of the shooting mechanics, you need to get them. You want to get them in last. Do they have enough time? It's possible, but they have to increase the pressure and find a way simultaneously to not incur as many casualties. My man Pops, is he ready to go? Pops, let him have it, Pops. Let him have it. Oh yeah! Woo! Right into Miss Robinson's living room. Yes, sir. Good work, Pops. Boy, going quick. Man, that's talking about an efficient machine there. Well trained. And the U.S. has just hit taking losses. It's now roughly roughly even between the two sides. But we're at less than halftime. Will the CSA be able to pull it off? And will my bird shut up? The CSA has managed to take the lead. The U.S. now behind on tickets. What an unfortunate turn of events for I-Corps and the U.S. They've got to hold. They've got to find a way to hold. I just wonder what cost them those tickets.
spread out. Make sure you spread out. Skirmish line.
We got friends.
The CSA are hitting the eastern flank hard.
Brace, boys, brace!
And that ticket differential is dissipating. However, this is a two-pronged maneuver, and the CSA is also hitting points simultaneously. And the USA forces on point don't appear to be able to hold. They're just about to drop into braking. This may be perfect timing by the CSA, but here come U.S. reinforcements from up the hill.
Brace the wall!
And the CSA cannot manage to hold on to point, but they gave the U.S. a scare and took a sizable chunk of their tickets.
You all need to pay your fine.
Bayonets, get your reloads. Bayonets, reload.
Oh my god, this
See a flag there. See a flag there.
Sushi! Sushi, come build the campfire, buddy.
Flag bearer, get him.
My buddy, and he ain't.
Oh, I see. You're too close.
Get him. He's running across the orange. Get him.
Get that flag!
Did I get him?
Yeah!
Good shot.
Good job.
Good hold, everybody.
Get back on the
One's going for it.
Back here.
Spread it out. Do not clump.
Oh, someone's saving it. Someone's saving it. Someone's saving it.
Peaks and valleys, boys.
Turn. They're good on time.
CSA going to get right back into the thick of it, trying to go back around the opposite flank through the house, rather, and establish a front there. At least some are. Never mind, I thought more were. Small contingent is the rest are headed to the eastern flank, where they're likely to try to pull that split maneuver again. The CSA has hit braking, and so has the U.S. Things are going to get interesting now. There will be just enough time for the CSA to push the U.S. into braking if they keep up the pressure. concern for the CSA to impose its will upon the U.S. right now. They have a minor ticket lead, as you can see, although they are trying to reinforce that area to the northwest behind the house. They have 8 minutes to win this game, realistically. Oh, yeah, completely realistically, because it's on the clock. CSA is causing damage, but at this pace, it's enough. In the last 30-40 seconds, they dropped him down another little notch here. But still, only 7 minutes. They've got to try and put some more pressure on if they want to win. The U.S., they have got to hold on, damn it. They've got to hold on. Here comes the CSA. They're pressing the attack on the eastern flank. Or not. Never mind. I was wrong. CSA has to put on more pressure if they want to win this fight. What are they doing?
Get over here. Back it up. Be ready. Come on. Be ready. When we move, buddy. When we move, we move.
Seems like the CSA is getting more ready to make another attack. They have got to cause significant damage here. Here they go up the eastern flank. CSA going in hard. Fired an artillery shell right into that line as they came in. That was devastating. And the CSA attack doesn't appear to be working as intended. They're taking more casualties, I think, than one would have anticipated, but they are starting to overwhelm that gap. Reinforcements now from the wall are about to arrive to drive out the CSA. With such limited time on the clock, the CSA needed that charge to be more effective. Doesn't look like all of them went in, and the U.S. now has a they're about even on tickets. Yeah, it looks like they're about even on tickets. About to say they have a minor ticket lead. No, they're about even, but there's less than 4 minutes remaining. The CSA has to get itself online, together, loaded, and on to point and attacking, not once, but twice. Most likely twice within the next 3 minutes and 20 seconds. That is a tough ask.
White House and the Red Barn, and between the White House and the Red Barn.
Oh, there's one over there.
Smack
Me game. No, is he dead? I
I'm friendly.
And it looks like they're going right to the corner here. They're going straight in. No, maybe not. They're going in. Never mind, they're going right into... They're going right to the flank there. They're going right behind that wall. That's right over here. And they're going to make one. They really only have time to make one last concerted push, considering that there's 2 minutes 20 left.
I feel bad for the We're gonna go right. Hold here. We're gonna go right.
And they're staying by the barn. There's only 2 minutes left. Now getting back down to 2 minutes left. They have to go. They have to move. They don't have time to screw around here. Not everyone's online either. They got maybe a dozen guys that are not going to be in on this, if not more. And the CSA has hit final push. 140 left. Going right, funnel right down the road, right into heavy Union fire. They are getting annihilated before they can get to use their bayonets. Oh, Lord have mercy. This CSA charge. The bodies, the number of letters that have been written, the sad mamas on this day. Remarkable. Now only a minute and 10 left. The U.S. has hit last stand. And the last of their infantry have spawned in. They've got to haul ass all the way down to point now. They got to make sure they hold on. 50 seconds left. This is coming right down to the wire. Those reinforcements need to get in here for fun, and here they are. They're starting to arrive. Gotta bats and go, and then just get your bayonets, man. And as the U.S., less than 30 seconds remaining. CSA trying to stream in onto point to contest, but they only have 15 seconds. Less than 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And, oh, what an artillery shot that the U.S. holds on to win. What a great victory for the U.S. and for I-Corps. The CSA took considerably more casualties than the U.S. in this fight. Oh, you see, that was that little hiccup by the U.S. there, but wow. You know, the defender is supposed to take fewer casualties, but you're looking at, geez, 40-odd% more for, on the CSA side. And now we're on to Fleming's Meadow, I think. Something like that. Certainly sound, you know, Finnish or Swedish or whatever. Obviously, we are taking a little bit of a break here. A couple minutes. Let me make sure the bird is not viciously attacking me. All right, we're back. Fleming's Meadow. Let's see how it goes. I do not remember this map very well, so please be patient. I vaguely recognize it, but not really. I'm not very familiar with this one. Gotta be honest. And as you can tell, we've had a good turnout tonight. 261 guys. Big fight here.
Marshall, you Greek ass.
Let's go.
Come on, I'm stuck in my band. I'm stuck in the band.
Oh yeah, Doc. Play.
Ooh, already. Nice pool of blood. Oh, good lord. What happened to those guys? There's not even anything left. What is this? We got one arm. We got one arm. Let's get that guy from the opening scene of Sigma Private Ryan to pick it up. One arm. And, oh, wait. What's this? What's this? Oh, no. We got more than one arm. Okay, we got a leg there. We got a... I'm not even sure what the hell. Oh, that's a leg. Never mind. That's a leg. That's a torso. Okay. What else? What else we got over here? What else? What are some of the other things? What are some of the other body parts we got? What are some other body parts we got? Okay. We got nah, too big to be his brain. The rest has been liquefied. Okay. USA hauling ass down the road. Go, 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 go. Don't forget your PT, boys. Go, go, go. No hot pockets when you get home. Go, go, go.
Catch up, boys.
Up and over right, Delaware. Up and over right.
Hey, it's got Michael Jackson's hat.
Steady, take it.
What is it? You son of a bitch.
And the Union emerges from the woods and engages the CSA, and the holes immediately form in those CSA lines. A huge blob of Union troops is on its way. Will the CSA be able to hold them? They're trying to stretch out here, hit the far flank, and roll them up. Charges are often costly. This one, it could work. The reality is, it's all about establishing that front. Even if you take that damage early on as the attacker and you... Oh my, they're not going to be able to hold that off. Or to attack that, rather. Wow. The CSA pushes back that U.S. attack. The charge doesn't appear to have been a great decision. And the U.S. already almost down half a morale level off of that. That was very, very, very
Why were we all the way up
costly.
then, though?
Good question. What are we doing?
Marshal, officer, every single officer, they're all...
Keep firing, boys. Keep firing.
What the fuck, racist?
Give me a kissy.
There you go, 12. New line here.
Other town.
I mean, this right side.
I Corps.
We're going. Awesome, we should come up here to before we get to the tree line. We should go right here to give everyone.
Possum leading them in.
Up here. Give everyone. Here in the line.
As usual, I Corps, the tip of the spear. Someone needs to do it. We will. CSA charging in. I Corps making quick work of that unit. Another CSA unit moving up. Will they be able to withstand the I Corps rifles?
Gap on the right, west. Gap on the right, west.
All day.
It doesn't look like it. The rest of the Union Army has shown up and they are putting on a show here, causing a lot of damage. And the CSA forces that were facing this flank have now been dispersed. Reinforcements are arriving from the north, but they're dribbling in, and not everybody's going to be coming in. Meanwhile, on the USA Artillery, the CSA forces manage. Well, oh, that's CSA Artillery. Never mind. It's just so unbelievably close. And the U.S. making a push here up through the forest into the meadow. Well, the southern end of the meadow, anyway.
I came so hard, my hand exploded.
These guys are getting chewed up. Their flag is moving east. Their flag is moving east.
Now let's watch I Corps exchange some fire with a CSA.
Good shot. Good shot. No targets. Obfuscate.
Obfuscate.
You're not obfuscating enough, Django.
For the love of God, obfuscate. And the U.S. now is starting to move up.
Moving up. We're no longer obfuscating.
Get on the
Oh, they're moving up right into a line of CSA rifles. And the CSA has dropped the U.S. to engage. And the CSA has now hit engage. The U.S. attacking on this map has got a far better pace than the Confederates did on the prior one. They're playing this a lot better. They're playing this considerably better, at least at a 2-3 minute quicker pace. Down goes Colonel Knight, charging the I-Corps line. And one brave soldier here from 50th Alabama gives no shits as he just stands there alone. One can assume that the U.S. losses by continually losing and having to retake artillery are also adding to the ticket deficit.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid.
Classic shoot and scoot, I-Corps classic. I said classic twice and I don't care.
Get your loads. Get online. All together this time. Let's go.
You can check right where I'm at, right here.
All together now.
Got the grass right here.
Fuckers.
Well, that man is, he got turned into Lieutenant Dan Tynes.
Hey.
Hey, Bob. How you doing? We're going right, I-Corps. We're right, I-Corps. Cows just...
Got a big fight over here, a big charge between the CSA and USA, and the CS is, the Gray are going to have to fall back from this. They're going to do some damage, but not nearly enough to justify the losses heard on that charge. And especially these guys coming in here, easy tickets, coming at the that is just not efficient play. When you're on defense, you cannot afford to give away tickets. U.S. is about to drop to taking losses, but the CSA, despite their ticket lead, which is about 25%, not too far behind. Another bad charge, and they will be tied. On defense, being tied is being down. Continues to dwindle. The CSA may be getting back into a corner here. The U.S. is getting exactly what they want. Despite their early successes, the Confederates may, well, as they say, may end up losing the battle. They may win a skirmish, they may win a fight, but the U.S. is getting exactly where they wanted to go. And then once they establish them here on themselves here on the southern flank, it's just a matter of time until the CSA is pushed or boxed in.
Shut the fuck up, man.
U.S. has now tied the game. This is not good for the CSA here, and the U.S. has a bit more than half the match to work with. They have much better pace on attack here. This is how you do an attack. CSA pulling back to regroup here, trying behind better, harder defenses here. These rocks, obviously, but they've given up their front line of cannon. They still have a secondary line, it seems, over here to the west. But how long will it be until that gets shot up? Well, they have now, well, they've gotten themselves a minor ticket lead, but with the time left, the U.S. and the position they're in, the U.S., I believe, is firmly in the driver's seat. Now let's see what these guys are doing over here at the barn. As we know, fences are not perfect obstacles, but they work. They're oftentimes as good as you're ever going to be able to find. And here we go, a fight going on here. CSA line charging headlong into their Union adversary, who is now repositioning. That's exactly what I would do. I would reposition, get loads, let them attack you, and they will take more damage than you will. You should have the skill to shoot them out, so you gotta do it.
Thank you for standing in front of me, Adam. You made me feel more comfortable.
There. Priorities on the artillery just pulled back.
Yep, as you can see, the U.S. is pushing up more to that CSA artillery position. This forces the Confederates to have to reinforce that area or give up all of their artillery capability, which may very well just lead to a slow death. And the U.S. going in to clear this artillery position, further confining the field of play for the Confederates. However, CSA unit coming over to try to attempt to take it back.
I love you.
And I think they're going to be able to. Pistols up. Those pistol rounds are worth their weight in gold, man. And more. Another contingent coming in to hit the CSA that came to retake the artillery position. And they are trying to establish themselves here and further confine the battlefield. The CSA, that's gonna be costly for them in the long run. Take out that officer, damn it. 5-6 shots that are just gonna blow it. They might as well be a machine gun in this area. Oh! Woo! That was close. Who fired that one? This guy. Ballsy. I like it. U.S. crossing the field. It looks like they're trying to they're trying to do a pincer maneuver. Put pressure on both sides. They wouldn't, and the CSA wouldn't dare funnel themselves up the middle, would they? Or maybe they would. And here they go to try and contest the clump of trees. U.S. trying to extend the game, take it, or at least put pressure on it. I-Corps is there, as you know, the tip of the spear, baby. They've got to be. are trying to fight off the hordes of Confederates, and they cannot. However, the CSA is on the verge of hitting breaking. Same as the Union, but on defense, breaking limits your options considerably. It's like being put into check. And all you can do is move your king. CSA has hit breaking, and their options have dwindled.
From me.
Those dying left.
Fucking flags on the fucking ground, Tennessee.
That's 12th guaranteed.
Yes, you did. Right towards I see him drop. Got him.
CSA unit trying to retake this forward artillery position, but I fear, at least if I'm them, that this is going to not just be in vain, but this is going to cost them dearly. The tickets are now even, and I believe after this the U.S. is going to be ahead, and that is going to likely be the nail in the coffin.
The way you die,
Spacing into lava attack.
Hold the case on speakers, boys.
I-Corps going in, tip of the spear, baby. Hitting point. For the idea is forcing the CSA to react. They can't just let you take point. They will lose.
You're about to get charged, Adam.
And that's what's going on right now. The U.S. needs to reinforce point with everything they got. They're going to have to reinforce point with everything they got, and I mean everything they got when they get charged. And here, the U.S. is going to overwhelm the secondary CSA artillery position, further creating an opening for themselves. And the CSA is now attacking point. They're going headlong. And 2 I-Corps guys sitting there waiting for them like men. Like men! The U.S. on the verge of victory. The CSA just couldn't win. I don't know what to say for them, man. They're trying to sweep through here on the flank, and they may succeed actually if they have enough time. They got 10 seconds maybe to stop this countdown, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to. And the U.S. sweeps both matches. I-Corps is victorious twice tonight. Now let's get on to the stats, shall we? Gotta be honest, I-Corps played the timing of this game perfectly. It was a perfect example of what to do when you're attacking, as opposed to what the CSA did, which was kind of fritter away time, especially near the end of the match, because they were worried about tickets. And you look at the total number of casualties here, for an attacking force to only have 14 more than the defending force, that means they've done the attacking force has done an excellent job. All right, everybody, thank you for joining us tonight. Those who are watching live and those who will be watching later, this is Barb for Stars and Bars, and I'll see you next week.